Good afternoon, garden adventurers. I'm Kelly, aka K2, and this is my channel, K2 Garden Adventure. It's dedicated to me building my dream garden and farm here on the beautiful central coast of California, Zone 9B. So I've got a bunch of stuff I want to get done this afternoon, and let me flip this around and show you what we're going to do working here on the front of the property. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I've got a bunch of annuals, which may be perennials here in this magic microclimate. But I have these beautiful Stardivas. They're proven winners. Let me show you on this one just how very pretty these are. And let me get the tag. So it's Stardiva blue. Of course, it's kind of blue, but you know, horticultural blue is purple most of the time. A few exceptions, but anyways, I saw these and I thought they were really beautiful, and I was looking for something that would be low here that I could put up on the corner. We're right by the entrance to the house. You know, front door is right here, so I thought those would look great. Also tie in some of the blue hydrangeas a little bit. So we're gonna put those there. Then we've got we found some absolutely beautiful purple flowers, also from proven winners. And these, let's see if we got a tag. These are the Artist Blue, and they are Ageratum, and I just think they are absolutely stunning. It says part sun to sun, so we're gonna give it a go here, out here in the front by the containers. We know we don't get too hot here, so it probably should be okay. If not, I can always find someplace else. But if these work out here in full sun in my zone, then I have something awesome planned for these. So gonna do a little mini drift of them right here. But also in this area, these I've got some primrose up here, and they were real pretty earlier this year. I'm gonna go ahead and transplant these in a different location. And then for this container, I've got a really beautiful yellow hibiscus and these proven winners. They are the Superbells Coral Sun. So I'm gonna put the hibiscus in the middle and plant the Superbells Coral Sun around it. So that'll look really nice. Again, if you're gonna be here in the front container garden, you have to perform, because all of these flowers are booming. Oh, let's see, we can let me train this, help train this clematis. Very happy it's sending out more flowers for another blush of flowers. Looking really nice there. All right, over here, so this is the big job. I've got this beautiful pineapple guava that's up here in this wine barrel. It has a place where it's going to get planted in the back, and in its place I have a tangerine. I believe it's a Dancy tangerine. Let's see if I've got that correct. A lot of renovation here. We just ripped out two 110, 120 foot tall pine trees that have been here for a long time, and they essentially just made this whole place a shade area, and they dropped pine needles all over the neighbors and my entire house. So anyways, those they were beautiful but served no purpose, so they are gone now, and this is all becoming a another fruit orchard. I did save some agapanthus to give to a friend, and I pulled out all the camellias I've been planting, but look for that video. Yes, this is called a Dancy Tangerine. So this is what's going to go up in that front wine barrel, and all around it I have some beautiful flowers that have been waiting to get planted for over a month now. They already went through their first blooming, and anyways, I'll trim off the dead stuff. But it's this absolutely stunning Superbena Peachy Keen, and also from Proven Winners, some Superbells Double White. So the Tangerine will go here in the wine barrel once I get the this pineapple guava out, and then in a circle around it will go the Superbells Double White and the Coral Bell and the Superbena Peachy Keen. So that is the plan. The first thing I'm going to do though is I need to get this pineapple guava out of this thing and into the ground in its new home in the back. Okay, so let me show you where the pineapple guava tree is going to go. Go past these legacy grapevines, and there was a giant overgrown butterfly bush that used to be here, but it was wood all the way up to about 5 feet high. So had the light bulb moment where I said, aha, let me pull that out of here so I can actually plant the new pineapple guava next to its big brother, which is massive. I will prune that back next year after it's done making hundreds and hundreds of pineapple guavas this year. Anyways, I'm gonna plant it right here. And so my two pineapple guavas will be together, and gets plenty of sun back here. Obviously, this guy has been very happy for many years. And also it'll do a nice job because it's evergreen of providing some a bit of a privacy hedge with the neighbors. So all right, let me go ahead and get started on that. Okay, so we're back out here. I got a container and put a gopher cage in there, so I'm going to try to dig this out with my handy dandy little shovel and place it in there, and then just transport that to the back. You can see all the pine needles that were just on the base of this, but we don't have to clear those anymore because those trees are gone. So all right, well, I'm gonna give this a go. Okay, well, we got the hole dug big enough. Actually, I think I need to raise the tree up a little bit, and yeah, I like the spacing. Like I said, next year I'm gonna, or this fall after it's done fruiting, I'm gonna cut this one back a little bit, so this one should have plenty of space to grow, and then still be able to get in between it and the grapevines. All right, well, so for fertilizer, I'm putting in some all-purpose Miracle-Gro garden soil. Put a whole bunch down underneath it so the roots can grow down. Of course, I've got a gopher cage on it because that is my life, fighting gophers. And then gonna give it some Biotone starter and berry tone from Espoma. So all right, well, let me finish getting this guy in the ground and watered. And the pineapple guava is in the ground, watered in, and because there was already drip out here for that butterfly bush, it's got 3 emitters on it, and I made a nice little moat of water. I've actually filled that in 3 different times already, so should have plenty of water. Looks absolutely awesome right here in this spot. I'm so glad I came up with the idea of removing that butterfly bush. I also went ahead and trimmed back the mature pineapple guava just a little bit, just to, well, if nothing else, to help thin out, because it has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, you know, flowers on there. So anyways, looks really amazing. Back up just a little bit so you can see, and then of course, because it's evergreen, as it fills in, it will make a nice bit of a privacy up against the fence. Of course, we have multiple layers. We've got the citrus trees and the grape trees and everything else. But anyways, all right, well, I'm gonna get going on all those other things that I will need to get done, so we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've got the Dancy Tangerine, moved it from its terracotta pot down there, and I have it planted nicely here in the wine barrel. And I mixed in some Vigoro's citrus and avocado plant food, as well as some biotone starter. So I think he's going to be pretty happy. I also added some Miracle Grow citrus and avocado cactus garden soil as well, so refreshed it a little bit, but I did mix in a decent amount of fertilizer. And the other thing I was trying to do is plant this, make sure I plant this up pretty high. You see the top is sort of domed up a little bit, and that's to maximize the amount of soil, because the tree should be spending its whole life in this container. So it's a semi-dwarf, so it should be just fine, but I wanted to give it as much soil for its roots to grow into as possible. So anyways, at this point, I'm going to get these Superbells and Superbena cleaned up and planted in there all around. So we'll see you in a little bit. And this guy is all done. So we have a Dancy Tangerine in the middle, and that is surrounded by 3 of the Superbells double white and 3 Superbena peachy keen. So it should be a beautiful peach and white mix of flowers down below. And then I actually saw a couple of baby tangerines here. So this tree has had sort of a rough life, almost dying a couple times over the last couple of years. Did not appreciate the move from the old property, but really excited. It's in a new home. It's out absolute full sun all day. Can't get more sun. In fact, probably come in here and paint its bark just because it's going to get so much sun up here. And anyways, it's all hooked up to drip. It's watered in. So excited about this. And that is 1 citrus planted and 6 more to go in these and all these fruit trees are going to get planted in the back. So but excited to get this one done, and excited that the pineapple guava is in its permanent home. So all right, now let's go plant those other little things and we can finish up this video. And the 3 artist blue Ageratum are in the ground, and I got them hooked up to drip, and I did an ops check to make sure that the drip was working. Here you can see the tag, if it'll focus. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I think those are going to look really beautiful there. A nice little drift of blue. We got some blues and purples up there. And yeah, so really happy with that. Okay, on to the next thing. All right, so now I'm going to get the Stardiva in the ground here, and I'm checking. I made sure this line is zone 3, which still has decent pressure, because zone 2, which also serves this area, is out of juice. Anyways, all right, let me get these in the ground. And all 3 of the Stardiva are in, watered in, and connected to drip. So the sun has set now, but I just have that container left to do, and I can do that over on the patio under lights. So hopefully I'll get that finished. Okay, so we are all done with the tasks. As you can see, the sun went down, but that's okay. I was able to just come finish this container on the southern patio. And so we got this beautiful butterfly hibiscus, which is a pure yellow, and those are hard to find. And then I have it surrounded with 3 Superbells Coral Sun. So I think that is going to be absolutely beautiful. And the 6 primrose that were in the container, I actually planted them in the backyard. So I had some drip that I tried to grow some freesias from bulbs, but the bulbs were duds. They had dried out too much, I think. Anyways, so I was able to just plant the, clean up the primrose and plant them along that 1/4-inch drip line. So they look pretty good now. Got all the dead stuff off, and they're hopefully they will continue their life there in essentially in my dad's garden. So anyways, all right, well, I am going to go place this out in the front container garden and hook the drip back up and then get everything watered in. But since it is nighttime, you guys that are watching will get an awesome view of what my Druid Circle fountain looks like at night. I was able to, Home Depot was able to, they started carrying colored solar lights. So I put 4 up there that illuminate the entire circle and the urns in just like a really cool ghostly blue light. And I just think that looks amazing. So with all that said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button. Please leave a comment. I respond to all comments. You know, tell me what the favorite thing I planted today was, or if you think I could do something better, please let me know. I'm still learning. And share the video with your friends and family who might enjoy gardening. I'm really trying to grow the community. And most importantly, until the next video, you have a wonderful evening and happy gardening.